So a while back, Xiaomi released the Redmi 8A, which was a relatively affordable Android phone that offered consumers some pretty good specs for not much money. The Redmi 8A featured reliable battery performance, a large display with Gorilla Glass 5, USB Type-C charging, and even a splash-proof design. And while the phone was lacking in certain areas such as performance, speed, and camera due to some underpowered specs, I rather enjoyed the fact that Xiaomi continued to support this phone into 2021 with some software updates. Which now brings us to this video. The Redmi 8A now comes with Android 10, albeit skinned with Xiaomi's MIUI 12 user interface. So we're going to take a quick look at some of the changes that come with this latest software update. And we're going to see just how well it holds up in 2021. Hey, what is going on YouTube? Mike here from Team VRY, and yeah, let's get started. Alright, so a lot of the changes that we got affect the overall look of the user interface. And of course, this involves the notification shade and action center on the phone. MIUI 12 gives you the option of activating the control center, which can be accessed by swiping down from the right hand side of your display. It gives you some quick toggles which include your connectivity options, brightness level, and your usual array of quick settings. Swiping on the left hand side will summon your notifications, and I have to say that this is a rather nice way of organizing your drop down menu, although I can't help but feel that this is too similar to what we already have on iOS. Either way, it does work nicely and I haven't had trouble getting used to this new setup. Even when you're accessing the volume shortcut, you're given a quick array of options when pressing the triple dot menu, and this gives you access to toggles such as silent mode and do not disturb, as well as volume controls for media playback, notifications, and voice calls. So yeah, as I mentioned before, there are some user interface and animation changes that come with MIUI 12. For example, almost all of these settings menus now have this particular font style, which does a better job of highlighting what menu you're scrolling through, which does remind me of One UI and Oxygen OS, and if we were to go further, even Windows Phone 8.1. I do like this look, to be honest, and the minimalist take on this layout looks even better when your device has dark mode turned on. Speaking of dark mode, MIUI 12 offers a decent amount of options for you to play around with in dark mode. To be honest though, when I first got the Redmi 8A back in 2019, it already offered a system-wide dark mode, but this time around there are a few additional settings to take note of. For example, you get the new Adjust Wallpaper to Dark Mode setting, which dims out your home screen wallpaper, and the choice to enable dark mode in some selected apps. I haven't gotten the latter to work unfortunately, as most of the apps are still dictated by their in-app dark mode settings. If you have gotten this to work, do let me know in the comments below. Now of course we do get some tweaks in some of these system animations. A couple of examples would be the animations you get when exiting back to the app drawer, as well as a cool little animation when uninstalling apps. Of course MIUI 12 does come with some new stock wallpapers, and I gotta say that these are probably some of the better looking stock wallpapers I've gotten on a device. The stock camera app has gotten a bit of a facelift as well. The user interface leans a lot towards a minimal appearance, meaning that all these settings are tucked away under a neat looking menu strip at the top of your display, while the usual array of camera modes are present at the bottom near the shutter button. Of course, there is Google Lens integration, which means that accessing this feature is a lot easier now. Camera performance has more or less remained the same, however, and there's still some obvious lag when loading up the camera app and accessing some of the features at times. You can get decent shots, of course, if you have enough lighting, but make no mistake, this is not a Pixel phone. Of course, with the good lighting, you can get some nice looking shots, but you have to keep your expectations in check when it comes to image quality on this phone. So with all these updates, how does the phone perform now? To be honest, Android 10 and MIUI 12 are not going to hide the fact that the Redmi 8A only has 2 gigs of RAM alongside a Snapdragon 439 chipset. General navigation can get a bit laggy at times, especially when opening usage-heavy apps, but surprisingly it can run a lot of games decently. The new animations somewhat help in making the device feel a bit smoother, but that's pretty much it as far as speed and performance go. Perhaps one big complaint I have about the MIUI 12 update is how the settings app handles your battery usage stats. Ideally, you'll be able to view your screen time and usage on an Android phone upon every charge, with the system resetting it on your next charging session. With MIUI 12, however, it resets the battery stats every 24 hours, so it's a bit difficult gauging your battery usage on a single charge. This is pretty strange, and hopefully Xiaomi releases an update to correct this. To sum things up, if you currently use the Redmi 8A as your daily driver, then the updates do add some improvements, and Android 10 somewhat brings the device closer to a current version of the OS. MIUI 12 adds some much needed features, although the device is still limited by the internal hardware. Complaints aside though, I'm still happy that my device got updated, and it's certainly a step in the right direction for Xiaomi with regards to system updates. Guys, if you want to check out more videos, head on over to Team VRY here on YouTube, and once again, thanks for watching.